StadiumDB.com presents UEFA Euro 2024 Germany Stadium Update. Although Germany was already ready for Euro 24 when the organization was awarded, and most of the venues hosted also World Cup 2006, modernization work on the selected stadiums has nevertheless taken place. Let's take a look at all the stadiums for the upcoming Euros and discuss what work needed to be planned to further improve the tournament venues. We will start from the smallest one. Leipzig Stadium, capacity 40,000, Leipzig. A revitalization of the square in front of the stadium was planned before Euro 2024. The Red Bull Leipzig club paid almost 2 million euros to pave the walkway leading across the Westwiese Commons to the stadium. Also, from the end of 2020 to the summer of 2022, the stadium's stand underwent a replacement of the seats from blue and turquoise to red, which changed the appearance inside the venue. Bulls CEO Oliver Mintzlaff does not shy away from investing in improving the comfort of fans both in and around the Red Bull Arena. Cologne Stadium, capacity 43,000, Cologne. Prior to Euro 2024, the press boxes, which were previously located on the lower floor of the main stand, were moved to the upper floor. Instead of the existing boxes, approximately 250 new business seats have been created in place of the existing boxes. A new catering area will also be built ahead of the tournament. The Cologne Stadium will be one of the smallest stadiums at the Euro. It hosted World Cup matches in 2006. Düsseldorf Arena, capacity 47,000, Düsseldorf. Ahead of Euro 2024, the VIP area of the stadium is to be expanded, in addition to which one can find information about the planned construction of an additional building adjacent to the stadium named The Box, which was to serve as a press center for the duration of the tournament. Subsequent reports stated that the press center was being built in the underground car park, so it can be assumed that the box was abandoned. Frankfurt Arena, capacity 47,000, Frankfurt. The venue recently underwent its first redevelopment since the virtually new stadium was built between 2002 and 2005. The subject of the modernization was the stand behind the northwest goal, which seats Eintracht's most ardent supporters. The upper tier of the stand was extended with additional rows in the lower section, at the expense of removing the boxes and balconies located between the upper and lower tiers of the stand. Combined with the replacement of the seats in the upper tier of the stand with standing room, this increased the capacity of the stadium from 51,500 to 58,000 spectators for Bundesliga matches. Volksparkstadion Hamburg, capacity 49,000, Hamburg. New lighting and sound systems have already been installed in 2023. The new 2000 lux LED floodlights, which meet UEFA's requirement for hosting the Euro, became operational for the first time at the end of February that year. The state-of-the-art loudspeaker columns, meanwhile, made their debut 9 months later. The upgrade of the toilets and the creation of new toilets also continued in 2024. According to plans, up to twice as many were to be added to the HSV Stadium by the end of March, with the Bild editorial reporting a figure of 662 toilets to be at the fans' disposal. The venue renovation contractor was also working on increasing the disabled seats to 130 and installing air conditioning in the VIP area. We're halfway through, which is a good time to like the video if you haven't already done so and to subscribe to stay tuned for more stadium content every week. Arena auf Schalke, capacity 50,000, Gelsenkirchen. In 2022, a new VIP area called Club 1904 was opened at the stadium. Apart from this, the facility has not undergone any major changes in recent years. The Arena auf Schalke will host 4 group matches at Euro 2024, including the blockbuster encounter between Spain and Italy. The Gelsenkirchen Stadium was also involved in the 2006 World Cup. The Schalke 04 team, which plays in the second Bundesliga, performs there on a daily basis. The Euros will be an opportunity for fans in Gelsenkirchen to watch football at the highest level again. Stuttgart Arena, capacity 51,000, Stuttgart. The stadium has recently undergone modernization consisting primarily of the reconstruction of the lower level of the main stand. Underneath the stand, new facilities, boxes and business areas were created. The new boxes are expected to increase the club's profits, and the modernization was also carried out with a view to Euro 2024. The work lasted from May 2022, and on March the 31st, 2024, during the match against 1. FC Heidenheim, the main stand was made fully accessible to spectators for the first time. The capacity of the stand remained at a similar level as before the renovation, around 60,000 spectators for Bundesliga matches. BVB Stadion Dortmund, capacity 62,000, Dortmund. To mark the 50th anniversary of Signal Iduna Park and the European Championship, BVB, which has owned the stadium again since 2006, wants to equip the venue with 5G technology. The mobile network in the stadium will be improved to avoid overload. Fans want to be able to comment on pitch events in real time without hindrance. The plan is to install exactly 128 antennas in the stands, mainly under the roof structure. A number of works are also planned for the stands. The safety nets behind the goals and in other sectors will be replaced to improve visibility. In addition, the space of wheelchair users will be enlarged. Munich Football Arena, capacity 66,000, Munich. During the summer break in 2023, some seats were replaced with standing seats, and in other sectors standing seats were replaced with seated seats. While the capacity remained at 75,000 spectators for Bundesliga matches, on top of which the inside was repaired and structural damage prevented, and the club rooms were expanded. In addition, a hybrid turf was installed in place of the natural one. Further works were announced after 2023-24 season and also with Euro 2024 inside, although these are more of a temporary nature and include preparations for the tournament. Olympiastadion Berlin, capacity 71,000, Berlin. Ahead of Euro 2024, the changes had to be made at the stadium, such as a new entrance system, increasing the number of wheelchair spaces and improving access, or refurbishing and increasing the number of toilets. During the tournament, the stadium in the capital will be used by the Euro organizers on as many as 6 occasions, including for the final match on July the 14th. The Olympic Stadium also hosted 6 matches of the 2006 World Cup, including the Grand Final. In addition, the facility participated in the 1974 World Cup. Which national teams will be in the final match of the tournament this time at Euro 2024? Write your picks in the comments. We, meanwhile, say goodbye and look forward to meeting you in future videos. See you there!